Hello, this is Kevin Kwok, founder of J29 Creative. So we thought, hey, to wrap September up with Startup Month, I just wanted to talk a little about my experience being a startup owner. So in the past, I've owned a couple of businesses as well at a pretty young age. So in my probably late 20s, and I pretty much gone through the challenges that most of you have, and it has really helped me succeed this time around with J29 Creative, and we kind of took a little shortcut and been able to excel in the short 2 years that we've been here in Kansas City. And some of the things that I think a lot of startups, that are here listening right now, I think a lot of times we forget, hey, how are we going to get funding? How am I going to keep being able to eat? So I think a lot of people go big and then they don't make it. So when you're starting up, your cost is everything. I feel you have to use the wisdom. So for example, if you're starting a photography business, hey, do I need the highest end camera? Maybe not, it really depends. If you can get by with maybe a lower grade camera or whatever, and you can take photos and start out with maybe just seeing your pictures, hey, that's great, and build clientele that way. Slowly build up your income and then start, buying better equipment. So do I need to rent a space? Hey, we started out in my basement, by myself, consulting clients on the side. Hey, you gotta remember, you still have to survive. You gotta eat, you gotta pay rent. So these are things you gotta think about. Is it worth, going out and renting out a place? And maybe when you first get your office, hey, maybe you need Craigslist furniture, or just move some of the furniture from your home. You don't have to have the best looking office. But of course, at the end of the day, it really depends on your business. If you're a retail business, hey, you gotta look good. So those are some of the things to think about. And then what about lending money? Do I take out a loan at a bank? Hey, remember, you got to look at the interest rate, and what kind of credit you have. Are you able to take out a loan? So I've known some business owners who started a business and then they didn't have the type of credit they thought they could. So, and they quit their job already, so they have no income coming in. And then they think, hey, I'm going to go apply for an SBA loan. Those loans are pretty strict nowadays, so it's not easy to get a loan. So, and then another option is people borrow from family. Hey, that's a great option, but at the end of the day, relationships get weird when money's involved. So those are things that you have to think about. And then also a lot of the younger folks out there, they get super excited when they have especially in the technology world, when they have a concept and all of a sudden all these investors, angel investors and seed money starts approaching them. You got to remember, hey, when that happens, you're giving away an awesome idea to other people. So you're giving a percentage of your company. So do you want to do that? Here at J29, it's just me. So in the past, I have partnerships. It always, a lot of times it fail. You got to remember, partnerships are like marriages. Is that other person going to, put in as much work as yourself? What do they bring to the table? Do you get along with them? You might be awesome as friends, but when it comes to business, man, that's a total different story. So it's almost sometimes better to do it on your own. If you have the idea, you have the concept, you have the willpower, and then go do it. Try to do it yourself. Another thing, to really think about is now that you have your passion and what you want to do, you want to start up, how are you going to be able to work those long hours? Think about those things. There's no quick fix. So I see it on the internet a lot, being in the digital marketing world. Hey, make 6 figures within 6 months. A lot of those things are just clickbait. It's just those guys are trying to make a few dollars off you. There's no quick fix. It takes hard work. Business today isn't any different than business when your parents did it, or back in the past. It requires hustling, hard work, dedication, consistency. Are you ready to put in that 12 hours every day and believe in that business? If you're not ready and you don't have the personality to do it, you probably shouldn't do your startup. You probably just should go work for someone. So these are all things you have to think about. As we wrap up startup, I really encourage you, think about those things before you start, and look at the bigger picture. And if you're ready to go full force and work your butt off, then all power to you, man. And then just look at, what kind of pieces you need as well for marketing and manpower. And a lot of times startup, you don't have the budget, so you can't really hire a full staff. So you have to look at all those things. And that's it for today. So I just wanted to get close and personal, give you guys some pointers and tips, and just through my experiences as well. So have a good rest of your day.